You know when you're so stressed out that your brain just decides to turn on in the middle of the night? You're already asleep. Your brain decides to wake you up and turn on and start functioning and remind you of all of the things that you have to do. And your brain makes it seem like everything is due in that moment and you only have like 5 minutes to do everything. And you have to get it done or it's the end of the world. I did that the other day. I woke up at 5:50 for no given reason at all. I tried to go back to sleep. I was rolling around very uncomfortably in my bed until finally I just gave up and started playing a game on my phone. My roommate walked by maybe 20 minutes later and stops at the door and looks at me very concerned and goes, "Why are you awake right now?" I'm sitting there playing a game on my phone. I don't have my glasses on. I'm blind as heck. And I just reply, "I'm so stressed. My brain decided to wake me up." And she's like, "I'm really sorry," and then leaves.
I had to pee.
I know you had to pee. I know.
Otherwise, I would not have gotten up. I did exactly what you do. Wait until the very last possible minute.
After she went pee, she came back and she made me tea. So all was well with the world, except for the fact that I didn't have to be up and out the door until 7:50 for my 8 a.m. class. Mind you, I am not a morning person. If I don't have to, I will not get out of bed all day. I will go to sleep at 10:30 p.m. and then if I don't have to get up, I will stay in bed until 2 p.m. or later unless I'm hungry and my stomach is screaming at me and making physical noise where you can hear it from across the room, or my bladder is about to explode because I've just put off peeing for so long. I will not get out of bed at all. I may look like I'm productive during the day when I don't have to do anything. I do nothing if I don't have to. We're not going to talk about how stressed I am this week and how many things that I have to do in the next couple weeks because everyone decided to do something and schedule something at the same time, which is... I have no words for that. Instead, we're gonna talk about why I look so nice. I actually don't look that nice. I look fine. Funny story, I thought I had a presentation in one of my classes today. I didn't actually. It's tomorrow. So I got dressed up. I'm wearing a button down. I'm wearing a nice jacket. I was wearing nice shoes. I'm wearing okay-ish pants. I'm very type A. I need things done in a specific, certain way that is done logically and most efficiently. We're gonna talk about why it's important to look nice when you're presenting something. Zacarra, can you explain why it's important to dress up for a presentation? Well, Zacarra, let me tell you. It's actually psychologically proven that if you look nice and you look presentable, people will take you more seriously. It's not even a joke. There are multiple research studies. People have written dissertations. Psychological institutions can prove this. Looking nice and looking presentable for whatever you're doing makes you look smarter. So my presentation in this class is a group presentation, which has its own issues in and of itself. However, I am a strong advocate of making yourself look presentable, so even if you don't know what you're talking about, at least you're not going to get points taken off for looking like a scrub. The people in my group had no idea why I was so adamant about looking nice. I'm going to explain why. If you go to a university or you go to a business place, they're all wearing like suits and ties and whatever, and you go talk to them and they give you an answer and you're like, okay, I guess they know what they're talking about because they're wearing a tie and a suit and they look nice. I don't know why we associate intellect with fashion. However, it's a thing. It's also a thing that people who wear glasses are thought to be smarter than people who don't wear glasses. Here's the thing. It's a life hack. If you dress nicely and you show up to an interview, you will probably get the job. If you dress nicely and you go to a performance, people are probably going to think that you belong there. If you dress nicely, you can have no idea what the heck you're talking about and start spewing nonsense and people will take you seriously. I know for me, if you come up to me and you start spewing like random scientific facts and you're wearing like ripped sweatpants and like a sweatshirt that's stained all over the place, I'm not going to take you seriously unless I actually know you. However, if you come up to me and you're in like a lab coat with a suit and a tie and you're wearing really nice slacks and you're wearing black socks with your shoes, I will take you seriously. I'll be like, okay, this person probably knows what they're doing. And they're probably some grad student who's failing their chem class. You can say whatever you want to say. however you want to say it, with a smile, and people will literally think you're actually saying logical things. It's true. I don't know how or why, but it happens. My personal service announcement of the week is you can be completely stressed and have no idea what you're doing, dress nicely, and people will still think you know what you're talking about. That doesn't mean you should do it. Don't do it. However, like most people, if you're unprepared, dress nicely, act like you know what you're doing, talk with conviction like you know what you're doing, and they'll think you know what you're doing. Fake it till you make it. Zacarra. I can't say my own name.